So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Yamal. Gets his pass away. Played into space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Morocco. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the finish! Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gabriel. Kimmich. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Odegaard. Can he latch on to this? He's got the shot away! Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kimmich. Beckham. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Great challenge, timed to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Petit Spots it and intercepts. Totti. Messi. Saka. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. There's the hit! Rivaldo can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. Rivaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Totti. And that's been won straight back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Substitution.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Kimmich goes short, takes a... tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Morocco have their third corner. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Morocco are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Totti. Saka in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Hullet. And Morocco could break here. Mbappe. Oh, he's bust. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2, then. Goes in for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Van Dijk makes the interception. Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bale. And that's gone loose. Messi. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Has a goal! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? And Messi!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Besiktas really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Up for a header! Just off target. Yamal. Oh, super find. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Bale finds himself offside. Yamal. He's got away. Well, that has not gone well. Out for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone backwards. Totti! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Kimmich with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! They're up to 5 corners now. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Messi, brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Thuram has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Messi having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The corner count is rising, that's 6.
Morocco clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now... Oh, he's been caught napping! Top. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Morocco blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Real chance! Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Totti. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's good play. Oh, that's back. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Chooses to go back. Chance! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Saka. Strong running down that left flank. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Morocco are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Belletti. And here's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless. Now it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Azar. He can run onto that. He's through, he's got the shot away! Messi made a good run there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kimmich. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. That'll be a throw-in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Saka. Ball is over the line. Beckenbauer, David Villa might just make this. Odegaard. Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Azar. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Foden. Oh, nice touch. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hazard. And here's Messi. Yamal. Gets his pass away. Oh, no joy this time. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Upamecano. Odegaard. And Gabriel. Petit. And it's Totti. Messi. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That pass has been well intercepted. Saka. It's a good spell of possession, this. That has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Morocco have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Morocco do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Yamal.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, important interception. Yamal. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Saka. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Foden. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard.
Pretty robust defending.
Gilberto Silva powering forward here. Referee has just said play on. He's found a way through. Hazard. It's Hazard! Missed by a fraction. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, and he's through the middle. Morocco can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Olise. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now tries a shot! Morocco still have the cards to affect this game. David Villa.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pedri. Saka. Yamal. Olise. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. Always onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Can he finish? It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Morocco have taken the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Morocco can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Donnarumma. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
It'll be a throw-in. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. Messi. He's got the shot away! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rivaldo. Can he finish? He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. You have to say that was an exemplary... He's having a go! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Totti. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent hit from there.
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Morocco with the corner, there first. Kimmich goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Mbappe, Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Morocco have their second corner now. Kimmich with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's cut it out. Played out to the left flank. Odegaard. And it's Totti. That's a good ball out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Morocco have their third corner. He slid in, and he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Suarez. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Odegaard. Saka chasing after it. Mbappe. Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added
He
time.
is through here. Big header. And it's in. Morocco are back in business. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This has become one smashing header. He's delivered all right. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the first half is done.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Morocco. Number 11.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now he's off and running. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Haaland, and he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saka chooses to go cross-field. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Almost an hour gone. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Morocco still have the cards to affect this. Oh, what has happened here? Upamecano. Rivaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out towards the right wing. Chooses to go cross-field. That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal could try cutting inside here. They've played it short. He's had a hit! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Saka. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rivaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 24, Messi. Number 7, Ødegaard.
Pedri.
Number 14, Gabriel. Coming on the field, number 9, Olise. Number 8, Pedri. Number 95.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saka. Messi. And he's managed to get free. That's a little off target. Morocco are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to make the challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was quick to react. Saka. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's been cut out, well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Eto'o. Oh, good. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gabriel Petit goes back, and here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe, passing nice and neat. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the counter is on. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in plenty of space here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Morocco have their second corner now. Davids getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, they could be caught out, and again! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pullet goes short.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland. Morocco can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pullet. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hullet, and Hullet! Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Totti, and he's managed to get free. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
The referee's awarded a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. No, that's been easily repelled. Davids. And here's Hullet. Petit. Haaland. Mbappe. That is good alertness. And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Totti. Oh, that's delightful. Great hit! It's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ødegaard. It's a throw-in. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
In with a header! 60 minutes played. That's going right the way across. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely feet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Kimmich with a beautifully timed run. Petit. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
Thuram. Thuram tries making a foray down the right, fiddles it through, and no, that was never going to make it. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, important interception. A corner it is then. So, third corner of the game. Has a shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Morocco are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And a shot! And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gabriel. Oh, he's been caught napping. He might be in. It's Eto'o! Odegaard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gabriel. Odegaard. Upamecano. Gabriel. Petit. Odegaard. Messi. Odegaard.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And Gabriel. He could be in here. Great chance! Messi. Ødegaard. And that's it. Morocco have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Hullet. Great hit! Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! That's good play. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? He won't be happy with that one. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. Gabriel writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although...
Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Petit kept his eye on it, and he's there. First quarter of an hour gone. Gets his pass away. Goal! Morocco! So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Upamecano. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Morocco are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. And that could set him on his way. Ødegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tar gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Galatasaray applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Yamal has created one goal already, and that has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. Bellingham. Neymar. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's looking to set free a runner.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now that's well seen too. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saka, Petit, chance here to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and this
I think
is
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Morocco go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
substitution for Galatasaray, number 7.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace
Morocco
him.
definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Messi. Kimmich, and he's managed to get free. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Shot at goal! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's played him through. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitution for Galatasaray, Number 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Costa Curta. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vieira.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's picked his way through. And it's Totti. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal! Now it's Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. Gabriel. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour gone in the second half. There's the shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 14, Puyol.
Galatasaray are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. He is through here. Morocco can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. It's Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini. Can he get it through? And he's running through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
Time for a change in personnel. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Morocco blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end. Morocco pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about what